So I've just been sat here with the profound realization that I have no idea what I'm doing at all, which I'm sure will come as a shock. I have no idea what I'm doing in this space on YouTube. Clearly, I mean, I sit down, record videos on my phone, talk about how I'm feeling or experiences, and upload it to YouTube. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't have a script for it. I certainly don't know how each video is going to be received. It's been so lovely and I'm so grateful. You're all so wonderful. But yeah, I have no clue. But I'm also sat with that now, realising that that's okay, and actually that's part of the fun. No one is expecting really anything, and certainly not a polished version of myself, because I'm not. I'm healing. Nothing about this is going to be polished or refined or really have any structure, because it varies day by day. But the reason I felt called to sit down and make this video in particular is because I really want to emphasize how much we all deserve to bet on ourselves. I mean, making this channel has been truly so transformative for me, because not only has it been a declaration to my inner transformation, and a declaration I've made for myself, but actually just doing it and committing to it, regardless of how it might look, how it may or may not work, and just going for it anyway. That's a really transformative thing internally. Confronting that fear and that inner critic. And that inner critic for me has been loud today, especially in light of talking about my addiction, and talking about it in a way that I never have in a public space. Yeah, that critic's been really loud today. Like, you idiot, what are you doing? But you know what? I've decided now I'm just going all in, and it doesn't need to look perfect. I don't need to know how it plays out. All I need to know is the vision I have. And that's the same for all of us. We all have a dream. We all have a goal. And the most important thing we could do for ourselves is take a chance on ourselves. Is commit to yourself so fully, however that looks for you, so unapologetically. Just go all in. Because I can promise you that however that looks, whatever that means for you, yeah, it will be terrifying to begin with, because you're challenging fear, you're challenging your limiting beliefs, you're channeling your programming, your conditioning, all the voices and people and opinions that have told you you can't, or you shouldn't, or this isn't for you. You're challenging all of that in that moment. But the second you do, and you push past it, and you get through to the other side, which is unknown. This is all completely unknown for me. But the second you get through the other side, something incredible happens in your mind. Suddenly, you realise, first of all, that actually that was nowhere near as scary as I thought it was going to be. But most importantly, it opens something within you. Possibility. Okay, if I can do that when I felt my most scared, my most vulnerable, when it went against every part of my nature, every part of my upbringing, when every voice and wound and trigger inside of me screamed at me not to, and I did it anyway. I can do that. What else can I do? What else am I capable of? Because we're all limitless. We're all full of potential. And we're all capable of doing anything that we set our minds to. So, no, I have no idea what I'm doing. But that's okay. And actually, that's part of the fun. You don't need to necessarily always have a plan. You just need to believe in yourself. And you just need to believe in yourself enough that one time to be bold enough and committed enough to you and your life and your dreams to take that first step. And then suddenly you can start taking more and more and more. So this, for me, the way I'm doing this, I'm recording on my phone. I have no structure, no plan, no script, but it is so enjoyable. It is so enjoyable, and it's the best choice I've made for me. The only choice I've made for me. And it is incredibly transformative. And everyone deserves that. You deserve that. And it doesn't matter how it looks. It doesn't matter that you don't know how it's going to play out. I have no idea how this plays out long term. But I do know that for the first time in my life, I have the courage and the complete belief in what I see this space becoming and what I hope the space will become. That actually I'm not going to sabotage myself this time. I'm not going to give up on myself, and I'm not going to allow my old programming to convince me that I don't deserve to bet on myself. You absolutely deserve to bet on yourself too. And to whatever dream you have, to pursue it. And yeah, I'm not saying it's easy, and I'm certainly not saying it's not scary. But you know what? It only has to be that scary once. And then you've done it. And you're not alone. You know, that's what this space is for. To support one another, guide one another, give advice. Just talk, just be human beings who share experiences and vulnerable moments or great moments. And you just deserve it. And one thing that having children has taught me is how quickly life flies by. It really does. So like I say, it doesn't matter what that one step looks like for you. It doesn't matter what it looks like to anybody else. Just take it. Only good will come from that, and growth. And I have days all the time, where especially after uploading my videos on my addiction, where suddenly the doubt crept back in. What are you doing? Oh, no, and the fear. Oh my gosh, I've just opened myself up to judgment or scrutiny. But you know what? No, keep going. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep going and keep showing up and keep pushing regardless. Because this is just, it's fun. And the joy that I found in starting to realize my own kind of potential far outweighs those days that old programming tries to creep back in, even when it's loud. No, you can do it too, and you should do it. And I am right here with you. No, thank you.